Katrina always sends a copy of the notes she makes to her client before the reading so there is a date and time stamp on them. Her notes are becoming quite famous. Why don't we take a listen?
And her name is Trisha. Hi, Trisha. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
I just wanted to explain that did you get your notes that I sent to you?
Yes, I did.
I would like to ask your opinion of them when you receive them.
Very accurate.
And this is what your notes look like, guys. A bunch of jabber all over the place and nothing spelled right. I do not spell right, but I just like to share. Go ahead.
Yes. So a lot of it resonated. I mean, most of it resonated. It was unbelievable.
And I started this on our last show where I can put the photo up of the young man that we're speaking to. This is Dad.
Yes.
This man, I didn't even have to coerce him to talk. I didn't have to ask him. He stepped up immediately. I believe his personality was that way. He would be the first one to probably give a toast. He is loved by so many, and he shows me that he was humbled at how many came out to say the goodbyes. Can you confirm that?
Yes, it was a large crowd.
And, he just wants to let you know. Now, I saw blue around him, so I get either December or September. And I also saw white around him, which I get for June. Could these be birthdays or passings?
So he passed, and I'm sorry, his birthday is in June.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not sure about the September.
Or December.
Or December. I'm not sure about those two things.
Did you have a birthday in September?
No.
Okay. I feel like they're birthdays. So we got a whole bunch of the people and family. So I got December and what about anniversary? Because your mother's still here, correct?
Yes. He was remarried, but my parents' anniversary was in September.
Thank you. I just like the reason why I asked the questions is that
I
don't waste absolutely nothing. And I have to put the puzzle together so I don't waste their time. And I'm glad that, even though that there is a remarriage, there's always some love and connection for people. And he brought this up. So I just want to let you know that I don't find that he answers the questions that you are asking. Now, yes. I also, he said that he was the best dad ever.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that. And then I saw the laugh out loud.
It is. He's so funny. And I did write because he laughed at it. But then I also heard another small voice saying that. So are you a mother to a father, to a son?
No, my sister has a son, and so does my brother.
Thank your brother. When I go straight, that's why I had 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm getting to that part. I was wondering why. Does your brother have a little girl?
No, my sister does.
Your sister does, but could he be wanting one?
My brother, I think that he would have liked another child. Yes.
I just see this little girl and I said that I heard the voice. So I have over 400 and some babies that's been born because loved ones are telling them that they're coming. I hear a little girl, and I'm not going to your daughter, your sister, because that's not the same voice that I'm hearing a voice that I would say is angelic. So I feel like you may have a little girl coming to the family, and your dad, he doesn't give out the secrets. You have to find out when it happened.
Yeah, I believe that.
I'm just saying. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, why don't you tell her? But he said that it's a secret. I feel like it's going to be. So keep that in mind and make sure to let us know.
Okay.
I did see the grandkids, and you just confirmed that there's grandchildren because you just talked about your sister and your brother, and he
Yes.
brought them up too because he saw I saw mini him, so that would be your brother. Oh, what happened there? We lost her.
What?
Uh-oh.
Tell her to sign back on.
I don't know if you can hear us, but sign back on, girl. Oh, do I see her coming in? Yeah, no, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Trisha. There she is.
Yes. I don't know what happened. That was
I
weird.
do. He likes to play around.
Okay, so yes, I have electronics. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but
No, you're not.
he does it with my car.
Yes, he does. I was about to tell you everything that he does.
Okay, go ahead.
And he also likes to play with your hair products. Just to piss you off.
That I believe.
I just like to let people know. I love that it happened right on a live show. This happens all the time in my presence, but he did it to remind you that it's him. That was exactly what had happened. And I can't get my glasses on because I got my wig on too tight. So I'm over here. I want to let you know that he said that he loved you, son. And he puts his hands up like rock on.
Oh, okay.
It's like, so did those two do that together?
So my brother and my nephew, Longhorns.
Oh.
So my brother's a huge UT fan, Longhorns, and he could have been doing that because my brother and my nephew do that. My nephew's only 5, which you wrote down in the notes as well.
Mini him. So they just keep on going, like they get spitted out, and that's so cute.
It is.
Now, your dad just said that he is accident prone, like his son is. Is this correct?
My brother does hurt himself every once in a while, but my nephew as well, my sister's son he's accident prone as well.
I just saw that, and I'd like to share that he's around. You know, there's no way that there would be these family members on this earth without him knowing what's happening or being a part of it.
Yes.
Including the fishing. I just saw somebody going fishing. So I feel like they're doing a lot of fishing, and it's quite possible that it was recent. Can you confirm that?
I believe my brother went on a fishing trip a few months ago for work.
I love it. He was with them, and when he went fishing, was it like deep sea fishing? I don't see them being on the, like on a boat is where I'm seeing. I don't feel like it's on the side of a bank.
No, I believe it was on a boat.
Great. He was with them, so make sure to let him know.
Okay, I will.
Let me see where we got. He puts his hands up for Rock On. He's very funny guy. He said to tell everyone I'm with everybody, because I believe when you said you were coming, they wanted to know. So I believe you've got at least 4 people that are interested in what's happening today and what he has to say. And they're they're either
exactly 4. Exactly.
Yes, I love when you put the number right, because that's the way that I'm seeing it. So it helps out. He said he's everywhere, and he gave me visions of volleyball and at the lake. And these are things that I believe is probably with your sister, because I see girls with him. Okay, then yes, my niece plays volleyball, and my sister watches her all the time at her games. As well as she saw a cardinal at the lake, and that is him. But does his granddaughter? I just saw blue when you said that they go. What is the school colors? I believe she plays on more of a professional league. Well, her school colors are blue and white, I believe. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. I'm just going to knock that out. Yeah. When you said that, and he was there. I love that. And see, that's letting everybody know that they're around. He's not just getting one. He wants them all to know. Yes. And you did. It's like I saw 5 girls and 1 boy. Yeah. So my dad has 4 daughters. One's adopted. And then I have 2 sisters. Wow. So, and it doesn't matter. Family is family. I know that
Absolutely.
step or what doesn't matter. It's the love that is shared, and he loved them all.
Yes,
You
I'm
know?
sure. And I wasn't sure if the fifth one was my niece or my aunt. I wasn't sure who the fifth one would have been, but it could have been my niece because she's a granddaughter.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I believe it was another confirmation of that girl that's coming to this family.
Oh, okay.
I truly do, because you notice I crossed it out, and I was like,
Yes, and I
two, and you confirm that's you, and then you go in. So I believe that why I crossed it out. I don't know what I do. I'm sort of just writing them down. I know that the message is for you until we talk. So I truly believe it's confirming that another girl come into the family.
Okay.
They're so beautiful. Your dad is very handsome, and
Yes.
he reminded you all the time. He was not that type of guy that kept it a secret.
Yes. Yes. He knew he was a good-looking man.
Yes, he did. And there's nothing wrong. And you know what? I just heard him bust out in a song. So was he known for just busting out and having a song?
Yes.
And it feels like one of those kind of songs that would get everybody singing.
Yeah, he liked to sing. Yeah.
Do you get it? That's what I was like, get started. Here you go. That's so funny that you got a picture of him in front of a salad because he was like, bring the meat.
Yes, he was a funny eater.
Now, he said something about including, I saw somebody with like a number 71 on this thing, and it had a T.
Yes, and that's my nephew. He plays football, and that's his number at Texas A&M.
Holy crap! Did he get injured?
Yes.
Oh,
3 weeks ago.
Oh, your dad was right there with him. He's so proud because he got right back. It's almost like this young man didn't let that bother him. It's like he got up and chucked back the pain and went like grandpa would have.
Yes. Yes. He had to be carted off the field. I mean, he had his knee.
Yeah, but he wasn't, but he still moved. He didn't sit there or anything. Your dad doesn't have much patience for wimpies.
No. No, if we were sick, we had to be tough. You literally had to be dying to be taken to the doctor.
I get it. And there he was. I want to say I'm glad you told me that he had already hurt himself, because I was afraid that I'm telling you something now and it would have
No, that happened a few weeks ago in Alabama. It was on TV, everything, and he really got hurt.
Oh my. Well, you know what? Tell him that his grandfather is there for him. And I don't know for some reason, I feel like there's two fractions. I don't know why, but I'm seeing two points that are of interest in the leg, and they're going to heal because he's got his hands around them. So please let your nephew know that he will be back in the saddle. All
right. I will.
And I feel like your dad said that. I don't talk like that. If you watch it, he's like, he'll be back in the saddle. So that's the best part of all of this, is that you recognize his personality. Those are things you can't get by looking on Facebook. Those are things you can't get by looking at a picture. You get those by communicating with them. And I hope that I was as thorough.
Yes, you were. And I so appreciate it.
Talking about the earrings. They drop a little bit. Did he give you a set, or did you just get some? They're not very long, so it's just a little bit of a teardrop type, and it looks very dainty because I don't feel like you wear gaudy jewelry or anything. So
no, I'm pretty simple, but I don't have that. That might be another family member. I'm not sure about the earrings.
Okay, then Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
And I'm being told that your hubby takes good care of you. So I don't know if maybe he's given a little hint.
I'm not married.
Ooh. Is
No,
there
I'm not.
somebody in your circle right now that is that you're dating?
No, I am more recently single. I'm not sure.
Okay, all I can say is now, is there somebody in your life that is it doesn't have male or female, but he said he, so I'm going to go with he.
Okay.
And he said he takes good care. So do you got a good friend that you talk with and confirm and conversate with that could be just friends that has been taking good care of you?
Not really. Mm-mm.
Wow. Well, the only
know.
thing I can say is everything else on these pages and what we spoke, you
Yes.
understood. I
Yes.
truly believe and if you've been wondering if the right one is going to, because he said he's going to take good care of you, that he takes good care of you. So I figured that you had already known him. It'd be surprising to find out that the person,
Unless it's someone that I parted from coming back. I really don't know.
it could possibly be. I wish I could be more. I'm okay. I hope that this gives you something. I was given a little bit, and this is from your grandmother because your father's mom is on the
Yes.
other side.
Yes.
And she said it's the tall, dark, and handsome type.
Yeah.
And you like a little bit of scruff on the just a little bit is what
Just a little. Yeah. I don't like too much beard.
I
Yeah.
would not know you, and I say this all the time. If I could read people's minds, I would be in Vegas playing. I really would, but I can't. But I trust heaven, and she's telling me. So I have to say that I gave you something that is going to happen, and it
Okay.
takes a little bit of those fears away. And with this, I also find you going more tropical. So I don't know where you live or where you're located, but I feel like something that has to do with tropical and sand. And I feel like this is something that is longed for. Do you have tranquility by the water?
Yes, I do. And I was talking about going back to Costa Rica for my birthday in March.
You might get those earrings. They're just really dainty. They just have a little bit of a drop to them.
Uh-huh.
All I can say is keep me updated,
Okay.
Trisha, because I truly believe that that's something that, and I bet you probably were wondering about it, and that's why it was brought up, because Grandma was always there, and I can smell her. I want to call them biscuits, but I would think they're rolls. The texture is different.
She did cook very possible.
It feels like they're rolls, and I don't want to say yeast rolls because I see her kneading her own dough, maybe sourdough, a sourdough roll is what I'm smelling.
Well, I'm not really sure on that. It's been a while since she's passed for me, but I'll ask my family about that.
That's what I love is that you got to get the rest of the family involved for them to know and that everything's going. He said he's golfing. Can you confirm that he loves it?
Yes, my dad was a golfer. And
there's an abstract next to that too. I have an abstract.
I saw that.
He says, thank you all for helping and holding his hand. So I do know that this man did not depart on his own. His family was with him.
We were all there.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And once again, that's something that came from him.
Yeah.
He says that, oh, there it is. Mom's here for me. I didn't even get to the part over there, but she already stepped in because, he gets her personality from her.
She definitely really, she loved all her children, but my dad definitely, they had a special relationship.
Yep, they did. And Trisha, yours is like that with your dad.
It was different. Yeah, we had a different relationship too.
It's a special one, and he wants you to know that. No wonder they brought it up together. You're not going to be alone. You don't need to feel alone. And he said he raised you. Remember what he said? You don't go to the hospital unless you're dying.
Yeah.
You're a tough girl. You're going to make this. And I don't know, but I got a feeling that there's something that is coming up with, do you work with like money or finances?
No. I mean, obviously
seeing-
I'm in sales, so it works.
Okay, that's sale. So are there, because I saw papers, I saw numbers on there. So that's naturally what I was seeing. I'm seeing things that are going to be upscaled. I feel like you're being put into a different, honestly, I feel like it's a different building. So are they talking about the place that you are working? Are they talking about expanding?
I work from home. My corporate office is based out of California, so I'm not sure if they're expanding. I know they've been buying other small companies.
I said that I saw you going tropical, so let's put that in there too. If they was to ask you to take over something or to bring you towards California, would you put that in your
I don't know
consideration?
if I'd want to move to California, but
Look at how I said considerations. I didn't say yes. I said, money could be a factor. And if it arises, please know that you were told in heaven.
Okay.
I find that to be a good thing for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
He says he loves you all so much. And so it's so interesting. Did your dad have horses when he was younger?
No, my dad's sister rode horses.
Okay. Does she use something to smack the back of the butt?
Oh, like a whip, like a little whip.
Or the hand? I just saw the back of a horse getting like, yeah, and get going.
One of my my cousin's daughter just did some horseback riding, like in competition.
Find out if they hit the back of the butt because he was there. I just saw it. I just like to share it with you. And
okay, yeah, he might have been there for her.
Oh, he was there for her, but that particular moment is what is going to be the point. And the reason why I'm sharing, I feel like it was the hand. So please share that point with them when you get it confirmed.
Okay, I will find out.
You are my forever friend, Trisha. I hope that you enjoyed your communication to heaven.
I did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. And who's got his ring?
Probably his wife. He didn't like wearing rings.
Okay, thank you. That would be more of the lines of, because I just felt like it had been beforehand, not like because of his passing. So
right,
not liking thank you. I just see, I think that's going to be, I think someone else is going to get it. I think that she might pass it over. It looks like she's considering it. So,
okay.
And I think that you need to hear that because I don't think that she's been passing things over.
No, she hasn't really given us much of my dad's stuff. So we didn't want to impose that on her because she was going through a tough time, but I think that would be nice.
I believe that she's coming around, and before you know it, he wouldn't have brought that kind of things up. And I do believe that that would be something that someone wants.
Yes, it would be nice.
Trisha, you're my forever friend.
Thank you
so much for sharing such an awesome soul and starting out the show. And you have a most beautiful and blessed day.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You too.
If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Share our videos where you can. And thanks so much for watching.